What's up, everybody? Llama King here. How about I am going to do an Overlord video. I don't know how many of these are out there online. I don't know if there's one. But I am Overlord, and I'm going to do a video. So this is an Overlord video. Anyway, I've been doing some monster hunting and whatnot, but I just want to show you what you can do when you are Overlord. Where the heck is it? Okay, you know what? Click on this, and then just click on the base. I think it's so hard to find. Alright. Clicky clicky. I love how it says me, and then whatever hero or whatever leader I have as my leader, it shows up in here. So what I'm going to do, I like equipping my Watcher, my green Watcher, because not very many people have the Watcher. And when they see it, they go, oh, how do I get that? And then you have to say, well, you got to do the hell events and blah, 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 blah. So, there, see? And plus he fills out the Overlord screen nicely. And if you didn't know, if you ever want to know where the Overlord is, the Overlord's cords are always posted in the base. As you can see at the bottom, no matter where I am, all you have to do is click on those cords and you can find me. Isn't that neat? Not really for me, because I can't hide. But I don't need to hide. So, what can you do as Overlord? Well, you can give out titles, like these, which I have them all filled out. And I am not greedy. I give everybody titles. Everybody that asks, I try to give them at least once. Because it is fun having a title and having your name in blue in chat and stuff. Like, let's see. I've got a cup. See, like the guy here, I gave him Priest, so he likes to pick his nose and show, hey, look I have a blue title. That's Usama Lion. There was a few guys on here that had blue titles. And also the bad titles go to all my enemies, of course. And they also come up blue. So a lot of people ask for bad titles, like Massive, who wanted Traitor. And Eugene Feng, who wanted Clown. And if I don't give him Clown, he's a little crybaby and he starts harvesting the level 5 tiles and pissing everybody off. So I made a deal with them that I'd give him Clown and he'd leave my level 5 resources alone. A little baby, eh? Anyway, message. This is where I put my message. That's the message I have up right now. Join my Facebook page. And we already had 2 winners. Why not 69? Won a Llama King t-shirt, signed, because they want it signed. Trust me, I'm humble. I do not sign every t-shirt I sell. If you want it signed, then hey, I will sign it for you. I find that amusing, and I'm honored. Moonta won a free 30-day supply pack. Lucky him. He's a free-to-play account, so that 30-day supply pack that I bought him is a big help to him, and he was very grateful, as you can tell, if you're in my kingdom, because he was all over global just thanking me, and I'm thanking him for thanking me. It was my pleasure. Another draw is coming up soon, so if you're not part of my Facebook page, join, which is also linked to my Twitter and my Instagram, and there's more social media hoobalaloo coming up too. For all of you. What else can you do? Holy crap, I'm on a roll. Anyway, let's see. Enhance. Enhance. In 2 hours and 38 minutes, I can put another kingdom boost on, and I give a kingdom boost every 24 hours. As much as I can. It costs me 1,800 gems, but it's worth it to give everybody in the whole kingdom a boost, even my enemies. Yes. It'd be really neat if you could pay an extra 1,000 gems to exclude certain guilds. That'd be neat. But yeah, you can't. Anyway, so in 2 hours and 38 minutes, I will be putting the training boost on so that we can all train some troops and have a nice big battle come WoW in a day and a little bit. So I have been putting nothing but research speed boosts on. And the construction speed boost, that is just a big old waste. If you are ever Overlord, or if you know of any Overlords, let them know. Stop putting that building boost on. It's just a waste. I know it's only 1,200 gems. It's the cheapest one. But, and that's the most expensive one, but hey, I don't care. What else can you do? You can reward your guildmates once. So if I win the base again, I will be able to give everybody, not everybody, I will be able to hand out as many chests as I get. So you get 1 glory chest, you get 1 valor chest, 5 honor chests, and 20 appreciation chests. And I get to give them to whoever I want. So say I want to give a glory chest, and I did. I gave it to, I believe I gave it to, I'm not going to say who I gave it to. So you you click on gift to, and then it brings up the list, and then you scroll down to whoever you want, and you click reward. And because I've already given it out, I can't do it again, but that's it. And then boom, they get that chest. So the glory chest has, like, you know, it's all random, but they can have 1,000 gems, a whole bunch of resources, and maybe a relocator or something like that. Valor chest, same thing, comes with a bunch of gems, bunch of resources, and some other goodies. Honor chest is not as good, you know, 400 or 500 gems and a bunch of resources and goodies. And then the 20 appreciation chest, you know, it's like 300 gems, a bunch of resources, and maybe a couple of 2,000 energy packs or something. It's, hey, it helps. And then I can pardon, which I already have. You can pardon once. See, I've already done it. You can only pardon prisoners once. The new CFH and CBO Entei, they were just, you know, attacking all the little tiny small guilds, and I felt really bad for them. Some of these guys, I went and attacked them, a lot of them, and released, I don't know how many hundreds of prisoners I've released in the past week. But I logged on, and everybody was crying for me to, and I wasn't going to spend another 40,000 gems and relocators and a whole bunch of resources healing my troops and then training them back. Like, I dropped 6 million might just protecting the kingdom. So I said screw it, and I just hit pardon, and I pardoned everybody's heroes, and then within an hour, they were all taken again. So you know what? You can go beep yourselves. I'm done. I am done going around, hopping around, spending my money and gems, saving all your guys' heroes because you don't know how to shelter. Frickin' shelter or shield. Like, in the bubble pops in like 18 days, I think. And everybody that doesn't, you know, all the people that have only one account in this kingdom, they have no idea what they're in for. No idea. Llama King's going to be a little tiny guy when this bubble pops. I'm 235 million might. I was 244 million, so I dropped more than 6 million. Yeah, I dropped like over 10 million might hopping around releasing heroes from big soloing 90 million, 120 million might guys, killing 400,000 troops. Like, look at my kills. Where am I? Oh, hold on. Look at my kills. I am still under protection. Don't forget that. There's still 19 days left. Look at my kills. I have 101 million kills. You don't get that by just standing still and gathering. And that's 90% Tay. And now, oh, sorry, probably 70% Tay and 20% the new guys that came in, CFO and CBO. So, you know, I had, I don't know, about a day ago, I haven't bought any gems in a day, and I had about 80,000 gems. And I've only spent gems on relocators and a little bit on healing, and maybe I sped up a couple of troops. That's it. So I have spent like 60,000 gems, mostly in relocators, hopping around trying to save your guys' heroes, one castle at a time. You know, I hop here, boom, I hit them, release the prisoners, and I hop to the next coordinates, hop to the next coordinates. Yes, I like doing that sometimes. You know, when I'm in beast mode, I'll do that, but I can't do that all the time, guys. Please. Shield and shelter. Shield and shelter. Shield and shelter. Anyway, my rant is over. What can you do when you're a Klondike bar? No, what can you do when you... Klondike owes me money. I just gave you guys a plug. What can you do when you're Overlord? Well, I showed you. Vassal titles. You can send out a message. Should we send out a cool message? Let's do that before I let you guys go. So you click on it, you go like this, and you just delete everything that's there. I guess I could have held it down and just hit delete all, but whatever. So what should we put? Should we just boop the whole entire kingdom? Is that what we should do? Just put a whole bunch of boops? Let's do that. All right, so we'll go boop, 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 boop. Gotta fix some of those there. Hold on. So we put a B here. Who cares about the commas, right? Yeah. Okay, so there we go. And then you just hit issue. Bio. And then everybody in the whole kingdom gets it. See? It goes into guild chat, and it goes into global chat. And then you can spend 250 gems to send that message to every single guild leader in the kingdom. So then everybody, boop, there we go. Everybody clicks on it, and they see that. Boop, 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 boop. And I can send whatever I want, as many times as I want, for free. But if I want to send it to the whole entire, to every, see, I hit mail, and it says, no, they're 200 gems. Issue the message to all kingdom guild leaders, 200 gems. And I did do that on one of my messages. I spent the 200 gems to do it, but 200 gems, eh. So let's see, is everyone booping or what? Boop. Hey, Llama, boop. Love the message. Means a lot. Message approved. Boop. Boop. Let's see. Anybody in my laugh out loud? Hee hee. Boop. Stop whining about the tiles. My Shane attacked me yesterday, and I don't need friend like this. That's nice. Hey, people change. Anyway, that's the video for you as Overlord. Maybe I'll do a few more before I lose it. I'm probably gonna lose it. Let's see what the eye says. There you go. If you want, you can pause that and read it, because that's what it says. Or I guess you could click on the base and read it yourself. Tells you everything you need to know. See? Everything. Overlord permissions and everything. There, you guys wouldn't believe how much vital information there is all over the game that you don't even know about. Instead of asking me or Googling it or whatever, just look. Like, for real. For instance, you know how many people still ask me where the news is? Where's the news? Click on the Hell and Solo event, and then news is right there. Okay? Click on the news. And there you go. And always check the news once a day. You never know what's going to be in there. And if you haven't yet, please, people, go to Professor Gothric's Barbarian School. Scroll down. Go to the Go. And collect all that cool stuff right there for free. All you got to do is read what they say. And you might as well read it because there's a timer on it. I've already said this, I think, in at least one video, maybe two. But some people still don't even know about this because maybe they didn't see that video. Well, hopefully you see this video and look, there you go. Collect all that stuff. Professor Gothric's Barbarian School. Go get your free swag. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll do more. Post some comments and tell me if there's anything you'd like to see Overlord Llama do before he loses Overlord. I'll do anything you guys ask within reason. You know what I mean? Come on, like, get your minds out of the gutter. All right. Well, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, get out there, have fun, keep calm, and Llama on.